Hello everyone, welcome back to YouTube channel The Knowledge Library. Today we are going to discuss some important MCQs on plant physiology. So let us begin. The first question is, photosynthesis occurs in which part of the plant cell? Option A, mitochondria. Option B, chloroplast. Option C, nucleus. Or option D, ribosome. The correct answer is option B, chloroplast. Moving to the next question. The primary pigment involved in photosynthesis is option A, carotene. Option B, xanthophyll. Option C, chlorophyll. Or option D, anthocyanin. The correct answer is option C, chlorophyll. Moving to the next question. The light-dependent reactions of the photosynthesis take place in the option A, stroma. Option B, thylakoid membrane. Option C, cytoplasm. Or option D, mitochondria. The correct answer is option B, thylakoid membrane. Moving to the next question. The Calvin cycle occurs in the option A, thylakoid membrane. Option B, stroma. Option C, cytoplasm. Or option D, grana. The correct answer is option B, stroma. Moving to the next question. Which gas is absorbed by plants during photosynthesis? Option A, oxygen. Option B, nitrogen. Option C, carbon dioxide. Or option D, hydrogen. The correct answer is option C, carbon dioxide. Moving to the next question. In which process is oxygen released as a byproduct? Option A, respiration. Option B, photosynthesis. Option C, fermentation. Or option D, transpiration. The correct answer is option B, photosynthesis. Moving to the next question. Which process converts glucose into energy in plant cells? Option A, photosynthesis. Option B, respiration. Option C, transpiration. Or option D, fermentation. The correct answer is option B, respiration. Moving to the next question. The site of gas exchange in a plant is the option A, root hairs. Option B, stomata. Option C, phloem. Or option D, xylem. The correct answer is option B, stomata. Moving to the next question. Which plant hormone is responsible for cell elongation? Option A, ethylene. Option B, gibberellin. Option C, auxin. Or option D, abscisic acid. The correct answer is option C, auxin. Moving to the next question. Which hormone is involved in fruit ripening? Option A, auxin. Option B, gibberellin. Option C, ethylene. Or option D, cytokinin. The correct answer is option C, ethylene. Moving to the next question. What is the process of water movement through a plant called? Option A, photosynthesis. Option B, respiration. Option C, transpiration. Or option D, fermentation. The correct answer is option C, transpiration. Moving to the next question. Which process occurs in the mitochondria of plant cells? Option A, photosynthesis. Option B, respiration. Option C, transpiration. Or option D, fermentation. The correct answer is option B, respiration. Moving to the next question. What is the function of xylem in plants? Option A, transporting nutrients. Option B, transporting water. Option C, transporting hormones. Or option D, transporting sugars. The correct answer is option B, transporting water. Moving to the next question. Phloem is responsible for transporting. Option A, water. Option B, minerals. Option C, sugars. Or option D, oxygen. The correct answer is option C, sugars. Moving to the next question. Which hormone inhibits plant growth and promotes dormancy? Option A, auxin. Option B, gibberellin. Option C, ethylene. Or option D, abscisic acid. The correct answer is option D, abscisic acid. Moving to the next question. Which process involves the synthesis of ATP in chloroplast? Option A, photophosphorylation. Option B, glycolysis. Option C, Krebs cycle. Or option D, oxidative phosphorylation. The correct answer is option A, photophosphorylation. Moving to the next question. The opening and closing of stomata are controlled by option A, root pressure. Option B, guard cells. Option C, xylem cells. Or option D, phloem cells. The correct answer is option B, guard cells. Moving to the next question. The initial step of the Calvin cycle involves the fixation of CO2 to option A, ribulose 1,5-biophosphate. Option B, 3-phosphoglycerate. Option C, glucose. Or option D, pyruvate. The correct answer is option A, ribulose 1,5-biophosphate. Moving to the next question. Which mineral is essential for chlorophyll synthesis? Option A, nitrogen. Option B, phosphorus. Option C, potassium. Or option D, magnesium. The correct answer is option D, magnesium. Moving to the next question. Which process reduces NADP plus to NADPH? Option A, glycolysis. Option B, Calvin cycle. Option C, light dependent reaction. Or option D, Krebs cycle. The correct answer is option C, light dependent reaction. Moving to the next question. What are the main products of photosynthesis? Option A, glucose and oxygen. Option B, water and carbon dioxide. Option C, ATP and NADPH. Or option D, glucose and water. The correct answer is option A, glucose and oxygen. Moving to the next question. Which element is a key component of ATP, DNA and RNA in plants? Option A, nitrogen. Option B, phosphorus. Option C, potassium. Or option D, calcium. The correct answer is option B, phosphorus. Moving to the next question. The main role of potassium in plants is option A, to form cell walls. Option B, to regulate stomatal opening. Option C, to synthesize proteins. Or option D, to activate enzymes. The correct answer is option B, to regulate stomatal opening. Moving to the next question. The process by which plants lose water vapor from aerial parts is called option A, respiration. Option B, transpiration. Option C, photosynthesis. Or option D, translocation. The correct answer is option B, transpiration. Moving to the next question. What is the primary site of photosynthesis in plants? Option A, roots. Option B, stems. Option C, leaves. Or option D, flowers. The correct answer is option C, leaves. Moving to the next question. Which pathway in photosynthesis is used by seafood plants to fix CO2? Option A, Calvin cycle. Option B, Hertzsprung pathway. Option C, CM pathway. Or option D, glycolysis. The correct answer is option B, Hertzsprung pathway. Moving to the next question. CAM plants are adapted to option A, temperate climates. Option B, tropical climates. Option C, arid climates. Or option D, aquatic environments. The correct answer is option C, arid climates. Moving to the next question. The function of the Casparian strip in roots is to option A, facilitate water uptake. Option B, block passive flow of materials. Option C, transport nutrients. Or option D, store food. The correct answer is option B, block passive flow of materials. Moving to the next question. Which process describes the movement of water from roots to leaves in plants? Option A, translocation. Option B, transpiration. Option C, osmosis. Or option D, active transport. The correct answer is option B, transpiration. Moving to the next question. The cohesion tension theory explains the movement of water in option A, phloem. Option B, xylem. Option C, stomata. Or option D, guard cells. The correct answer is option B, xylem. Moving to the next question. Which plant hormone is involved in promoting cell division? Option A, ethylene. Option B, auxin. Option C, cytokinin. Or option D, gibberellin. The correct answer is option C, cytokinin. Moving to the next question. Which gas is a byproduct of photosynthesis? Option A, nitrogen. Option B, oxygen. Option C, carbon dioxide. Or option D, methane. The correct answer is option B, oxygen. Moving to the next question. What is the term for plants growing towards light? Option A, geotropism. Option B, phototropism. Option C, hydrotropism. Or option D, thigmotropism. The correct answer is option B, phototropism. Moving to the next question. Which process do plants use to take up water from the soil? Option A, active transport. Option B, osmosis. Option C, diffusion. Or option D, translocation. The correct answer is option B, osmosis. Moving to the next question. What role does mycorrhiza play in plant physiology? Option A, nitrogen fixation. Option B, enhancing water absorption. Option C, photosynthesis. Or option D, respiration. The correct answer is option B, enhancing water absorption. Moving to the next question. The movement of sugar in plants from source to sink is called option A, transpiration. Option B, translocation. Option C, osmosis. Or option D, diffusion. The correct answer is option B, translocation. Moving to the next question. Which pigment absorbs light energy for photosynthesis? Option A, carotene. Option B, chlorophyll. Option C, xanthophyll. Or option D, anthocyanin. The correct answer is option B, chlorophyll. Moving to the next question. Which process produces ATP in the mitochondria? Option A, glycolysis. Option B, Krebs cycle. Option C, oxidative phosphorylation. Or option D, fermentation. The correct answer is option C, oxidative phosphorylation. Moving to the next question. The primary electron donor in the light dependent reaction is option A, NADP+, option B, ATP, option C, water, or option D, glucose. The correct answer is option C, water. Moving to the next question. Which hormone is primarily responsible for seed germination? Option A, abscisic acid. Option B, ethylene. Option C, gibberellin. Or option D, auxin. The correct answer is option C, gibberellin. Moving to the next question. The fluid-filled space inside the chloroplast is called the option A, thylakoid. Option B, stroma. Option C, grana. Or option D, matrix. The correct answer is option B, stroma. Moving to the next question. In which part of the leaf does most photosynthesis occur? Option A, epidermis. Option B, mesophyll. Option C, vascular bundles. Option D, guard cells. The correct answer is option B, mesophyll. Moving to the next question. The splitting of water molecules during photosynthesis is called option A, photolysis. Option B, hydrolysis. Or option C, glycolysis. Or option D, oxidation. The correct answer is option A, photolysis. Moving to the next question. Which structure in the root helps in the absorption of water and minerals? Option A, root hairs. Option B, xylem. Option C, phloem. Or option D, cortex. The correct answer is option A, root hairs. Moving to the next question. Which molecule acts as the energy currency in cells? Option A, NADPH. Option B, ATP. Option C, glucose. Or option D, pyruvate. The correct answer is option B, ATP. Moving to the next question. Which of the following is a micronutrient for plants? Option A, nitrogen. Option B, phosphorus. Option C, iron. Or option D, potassium. The correct answer is option C, iron. Moving to the next question. The main function of stomata is to option A, absorb water. Option B, facilitate gas exchange. Option C, transport nutrients. Or option D, store food. The correct answer is option B, facilitate gas exchange. Move to the next question. Which of the following processes is inhibited by abscisic acid? Option A, seed dormancy. Option B, stomatal closure. Option C, cell division. Or option D, fruit ripening. The correct answer is option C, cell division. Moving to the next question. The Calvin cycle requires which molecule to proceed? Option A, ATP. Option B, NADPH. Option C, CO2. Or option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Moving to the next question. Which process occurs in the cytoplasm of plant cells? Option A, Calvin cycle. Option B, Krebs cycle. Option C, glycolysis. Or option D, light dependent reaction. The correct answer is option C, glycolysis. Moving to the next question. Which hormone promotes leaf abscission? Option A, gibberellin. Option B, cytokinin. Option C, ethylene. Or option D, auxin. The correct answer is option C, ethylene. Moving to the next question. Which process is responsible for the formation of root nodules in legumes? Option A, photosynthesis. Option B, nitrogen fixation. Option C, transpiration. Or option D, translocation. The correct answer is option B, nitrogen fixation. Moving to the next question. Which structure in a plant cell contains chlorophyll? Option A, mitochondria. Option B, ribosome. Option C, chloroplast. Or option D, nucleus. The correct answer is option C, chloroplast. Moving to the next question. The term photoperiodism refers to a plant's response to option A, light intensity. Option B, duration of light and dark periods. Option C, temperature changes. Or option D, water availability. The correct answer is option B, duration of light and dark periods. Moving to the next question. The primary site of ATP synthesis in the cell is the option A, chloroplast. Option B, nucleus. Option C, mitochondria. Or option D, Golgi apparatus. The correct answer is option C, mitochondria. Moving to the next question. Which gas is a byproduct of respiration in plants? Option A, oxygen. Option B, carbon dioxide. Option C, nitrogen. Or option D, hydrogen. The correct answer is option B, carbon dioxide. Moving to the next question. The process by which roots grow towards water is called? Option A, phototropism. Option B, geotropism. Option C, hydrotropism. Or option D, thigmotropism. The correct answer is option C, hydrotropism. Moving to the next question. Which process converts nitrogen gas into a form usable by plants? Option A, photosynthesis. Option B, respiration. Option C, nitrogen fixation. Or option D, transpiration. The correct answer is option C, nitrogen fixation. Moving to the next question. The main structural component of the plant cell wall is? Option A, cellulose. Option B, starch. Option C, protein. Or option D, lipid. The correct answer is option A, cellulose. Moving to the next question. Which molecule is deregenerated in the Calvin cycle and is essential for its continuation? Option A, ATP. Option B, NADPH. Option C, RUBP. Or option D, glucose. The correct answer is option C, RUBP. Moving to the next question. The pressure that develops within a plant cell due to water entering the cell is called? Option A, osmotic pressure. Option B, turgor pressure. Option C, diffusion pressure. Or option D, atmospheric pressure. The correct answer is option B, turgor pressure. Moving to the next question. The primary function of the root cap is to? Option A, absorb nutrients. Option B, protect the root tip. Option C, store food. Or option D, synthesize hormones. The correct answer is option B, protect the root tip. Moving to the next question. Which molecule is the main carrier of energy in plant cell? Option A, glucose. Option B, ATP. Option C, NADH. Or option D, FADH2. The correct answer is option B, ATP. Moving to the next question. Which part of the plant is primarily responsible for photosynthesis? Option A, roots. Option B, stems. Option C, leaves. Or option D, flowers. The correct answer is option C, leaves. Moving to the next question. Which process involves the conversion of solar energy into chemical energy? Option A, respiration. Option B, photosynthesis. Option C, transpiration. Or option D, fermentation. The correct answer is option B, photosynthesis. Moving to the next question. Which hormone is known as the stress hormone in plants? Option A, auxin. Option B, cytokinin. Option C, ethylene. Or option D, abscisic acid. The correct answer is option D, abscisic acid. Moving to the next question. Which pigment is responsible for the red, purple and blue colors in plants? Option A, chlorophyll. Option B, carotene. Option C, xanthophyll. Or option D, anthocyanin. The correct answer is option D, anthocyanin. Moving to the next question. Which part of the plant conducts water and minerals from the roots to the leaves? Option A, phloem. Option B, xylem. Option C, stomata. Or option D, cortex. The correct answer is option B, xylem. Moving to the next question. The Calvin cycle is also known as the option A, light dependent reaction. Option B, light independent reaction. Option C, Krebs cycle. Or option D, electron transport chain. The correct answer is option B, light independent reaction. Moving to the next question. Which molecule is a product of the Calvin cycle and is used to form glucose? Option A, ATP. Option B, NADPH. Option C, G3P. Or option D, CO2. The correct answer is option C, G3P. Moving to the next question. Which enzyme is crucial for the carbon fixation step in the Calvin cycle? Option A, ATP synthase. Option B, RUBISCO. Option C, NADPH reductase. Or option D, hexokinase. The correct answer is option B, Rubisco. Moving to the next question. Which process is involved in the opening and closing of stomata? Option A, diffusion. Option B, active transport. Option C, osmosis. Or option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Moving to the next question. The region of rapid cell division in plants is called the option A, apical meristem. Option B, lateral meristem. Option C, vascular cambium. Or option D, cork cambium. The correct answer is option A, apical meristem. Moving to the next question. Which mineral is essential for the synthesis of chlorophyll in plants? Option A, nitrogen. Option B, iron. Option C, potassium. Or option D, calcium. The correct answer is option B, iron. Thank you for watching our videos. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe our YouTube channel, which is the Knowledge Library.